So I just came from the shower and my hair is still wet. But yeah, let's start filming. Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is VJ Floresca. I'm a fashion designer from California, and this channel is all about sewing, DIY, upcycling, sustainable fashion, anything creative. So for this video, I'm going to share to you this really cool project that I'll be doing. So a very good friend of mine, RuPaul Drag Race Season 1 Ongina, sent me this. Can you guess what's inside? She sent me this really cool Bottega Veneta towel. Oh my god, look at the color. It's so pretty, like a really vibrant green. And look at the texture. It has these like really cool lines. So it's from Bottega Veneta, and she wanted me to use this towel to create a one-of-a-kind shirt and shorts. Okay, so this is it. So this is a towel, and it is, see, look at the label. It's really cute. Like a really Bottega Veneta. Yeah, it's really pretty. And it's one size, and it's actually made in Italy. So it's really cool. And what is the content? Okay, so it's 100% cotton, so it's really perfect. And I think it's like probably 2 yards. There's also another one, which is it comes with this really cool drawstring bag. Okay, so I'm really excited to do this project, and without further ado, let's start sewing. Hey guys, so I'm back. So I just finished drafting all the patterns. So this is the collar. It's gonna be cut 2 pieces. This is the sleeve pattern. It's gonna be cut 2 pieces. And then this is gonna be the back. It's gonna be unfold. So cut 1 because it's unfold. And then this is the front bodice, cut 2 because 1, 2. It's gonna be a pair. And then this is the facing for the collar, so that when you open it, it's very clean on the finishing. It's cut 2, and of course this is the shorts. Okay, so it's gonna be cut 2 front and then cut 2 back, and then we're just gonna fold the waist so that that's going to be the space for the elastic. So I'm gonna cut the fabric now, or the towel. I'm a little bit nervous because it's very expensive. It's Bottega Veneta, and I don't want to mess it up, so I need to make sure that I lay out all the patterns correctly, because if I commit a mistake, it's gonna be hard for me to redo it because I don't have access to the fabric because my client sent it to me. So let's start cutting. So here is the fabric. So what I did is I actually folded the fabric into 2. So if you're going to look, this is the other side, and then this is the other side. I folded into half, and then so far this is the front. No, this is the back, and then this is the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it over here so that I have the other space left for the shorts and for the collar and for the sleeves. And then this one, I'm gonna fold it into half so that both edges will be the front and then the center will be the back. So let's start cutting this now.
I don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be fine. You see something in me. For me it takes time. And I know.
So this is the drawstring bag that comes with a towel, and unfortunately I don't have enough fabrics to make the shorts, so I already texted the client and then told her that I'm really sorry that I won't be able to do the shorts because there's no fabric left for the shorts. And also it's really crazy because the drawstring bag is just just enough for both sleeves. See, if you're going to look at it, see? It's just enough for the sleeves. So I even had to seam rip the allowance because if you're going to look at it, it has a fold. So I even need to remove the stitching so that I can use that inch space on the other side to make sure that the sleeves is one piece. So this is the sleeves. This is the collar. This is the front facing. This is the front bodice, and this is the back. So the first thing that we need to do is to sew the shoulder. So this one, sew the shoulder, and then the second one, sew the shoulder. After you sew the shoulder, the next thing that you need to do is to sew the sleeves, okay? So again, don't forget to mark your notches. So I'm gonna mark the shoulder notch, and also the back and then the front notches. Okay. So now it's time to sew the sleeves. And then for the sleeves, what you need to do is to just do this. So this is the front, and this is the front, so like that, okay? You're gonna pin this all together and then sew the sleeves, and then same thing with this one. Pin it all together and then sew the sleeves. And then make sure that you're matching the notch here, and then the notch on the shoulder, and then the notch on the back. So now that we're done sewing the armhole, it looks really good. Next thing that you need to sew is the side. So it's gonna be like this. You need to pin it all together. So from that one, sew it all the way here. I just want to show to you guys what I did. So this is the side seam, and then while I was sewing the side seam, I left this hemline open so that I can sew this continuously, so that when I'm going to fold it later, I'm gonna close it back, and then the side is going to be finished nicely and clean. Okay, so do that. See, so this is what I'm trying to say. So instead of serging it all throughout, don't do that. What you need to do is to seam rip this side so that you can unfold it and then sew it continuously like this. Okay? So pretty much we're done with the armhole and with the side seam. So see, if you're going to look at it, look at the... See, I also overlock the edges of the sleeve, so later on if I fold it, it's gonna be clean. So now it's actually looking good. Yeah, so shoulder is good, the armhole is actually good. So we just really need to properly press everything, but we need to sew the collar now. So this is the collar. Cut 2 pieces, okay? So the first thing is, again, don't forget to put your notches. So for the collar, what we need to do is to put it like this, okay? And then sew from here to here, there until here. So this part, don't sew it, okay? So the one that has 3 notches, you don't sew it. Sew the other side. So now it's time to sew the front facing. So remove all the pins. Okay, and then you need to make sure that you're doing it like this, right side facing each other, and then sew it from here until the hem. So here it is, guys. As you can see, I already stitched it from here to here, and also same thing, I open it up so later on I can fold it, and later it's gonna be super clean. So next thing that you need to do is to overlock this side and also this side. Okay, do it both sides. So now we're going to sew the collar. Okay, so guys, remember when I told you that notches are very important, because this is how you will really know if you are sewing all the pieces together. Okay, so definitely this is the collar, right? And then the bottom part has 3 notches, the center, back, and then the shoulder. So what you're gonna do now is you need to find the center notch of the collar and then match it at the center back collar. Okay, so match it like that, put a pin like this, okay? And then the next thing that you need to match is the shoulder. So match it there, and then put a pin again, and then same thing with the other side. See, it's gonna match, and then put a pin, and then after that, then you will, so here is it like that, okay? And then you will put the edge of the collar onto the front, and then this is the facing. So you're gonna sandwich the collar with the facing. So if you're going to look at this, since this is a towel, it's a little bit really thick. So what I usually do if I'm working with thick fabrics is I usually do basting, okay? I don't rely on pins because if you will only pin this, sometimes it will move. If it's a thin fabric, pins are okay, but if it's like this, you can really see it's so thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a basting stitch from here until here, so that later on if I do the serger or if I'm going to sew it using the overlock machine, it's not gonna move around, okay? It's gonna stabilize your fabrics together, and it's just better that way. Trust me, guys, because if you don't do that, there's a tendency that it might move and you're not gonna be happy with the final result. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
Oh, I got feelings, I know you do too. So let's work on it, gotta make things fit, cause I'm right here for you.
So now I'm ready to sew this collar from here to here. And see, guys, this one is so much better because I did basting stitch all around. So I really suggest you to do that, especially if you are working with thicker fabric. So let's now stitch this together. So now I'm done with the collar. So if you're going to look at it, see, it's super nice and clean. And now you're just going to flip this. So make sure that this one is really pointed. Okay. And then the other side, make sure that you hold it like that, and then like this. So it's pointed. Okay. So now the collar is looking really good. So yeah. So now you need to press everything, and then after that you need to do a hand sewing, okay? Sometimes you can do top stitching, but for me, I want to do hand sewing so that when you look at it on the other side, you won't see a top stitch. I think it looks more professional.
Ooh, no, I don't wanna be tough, I just wanna be here and fall into you. Don't wanna be seen, nobody sees through me the way you do. And I cannot hide, cause you break me down and you ease my mind.
So I just finished hand sewing the facing. It looks really clean. I'm gonna show you. Here, as you can see, yeah, so it's all hand sewn. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hand sew the sleeves, okay? So this is the sleeves. So I already pin it, so we're just gonna hand sew everything around the sleeves.
Mama, waking up with you, little moments like these.
So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add snaps, okay, as a closure, because I've mentioned a while ago that the fabric is really thick, so my sewing machine is going to have a hard time to put a buttonhole. So I decided to use a silver snap, and I think it's more modern, and I think that I like the juxtaposition of the towel and the hardware. So I think it's gonna look really cool. So I already marked my position of my buttons, and then now what we're gonna do is first we need to make a hole. So I use this kind of machine. I got it from downtown Los Angeles, and it's really cool because you can change you can change it, like if you want to create a hole, if you want to put grommets, if you want to put snaps. So this is really a good investment, especially if you like hardware. So this is the one that I use to put holes, okay? So I'm just gonna do that now, and then yeah, so I'm gonna put it here. This one goes on top. This, it's like a screw, like this. It's like a screw, so I need to screw it like this. And then this is where you push it to create a hole. So be careful, guys, okay? Because once it has a hole, then it's final. So, okay, let's do it. So let's start it here. Okay, like that. And then put a hole. And there's a hole. Can you see it? Okay. And then another one. So there, guys, I am finished putting holes. Yeah, so 7 holes here and then 7 holes here. So the next step is we're gonna add the snaps. So guys, sometimes it's really confusing which pair to use. So what I do is I would put it separately, okay, in a container so that I know that this two is the pair. And then for the snaps, I would always use AA and then the other one is BB so that I know that these two, they're gonna go together, okay? Because sometimes it gets really confusing because they all look the same. So that's the method that I use. So I hope that, you know, it will help you too because trust me, it gets really, really confusing. This is the flat. It's on top. Okay. And then make sure that it's here. And then this is the one at the bottom. Okay. It's gonna be like this. And then put it like that. And then hold it, and then slowly push it. And then you have the snaps. So there guys, it looks really cute. I actually love it, see? And the silver looks really good against the green. So now that we're done with that side, we're now gonna do the other side. So it's time to remove this and change this to the other pair. So the one with the screw goes on top, like this. You just really need to screw it like that. And then this one goes at the bottom, okay? And then this one is a little bit confusing, okay? Because they look the same. But what I do is, since I've been doing this for so long, so I kind of already know. This one, the one that has like a flat surface, this is the one that goes on the wrong side. Okay, goes on the wrong side like that, and then the other one goes on top. Make sure that the flat surface goes at the bottom and the one that has a like a hole goes on top. Press, okay? Okay. And then after you press it, see, this is the final product. Okay, this is the one on top. And then this is the one at the bottom, okay? So you can double check, okay? So this is the other side and then it has to click. Did you hear that sound? Okay, another one, it has to click. There. So that's a good pair. So let's continue doing that until we are finished. So here is the finished product, guys. It looks really cool. So it's almost like 7:30 p.m. here in Los Angeles. I started this project around like 9 in the morning. So I've been working really hard whole day for this. I know, I don't know why I'm working a little slow. But yeah, so I'm actually not done yet because like I told you a while ago, it's supposed to be a set. And the original design for the short is going to be like a high-waisted shorts with, you know, elastic. But I don't think it's gonna happen because the leftover that I have is only this. So it's literally not enough to make a high-waisted short. So I informed the client and then she said that I can do like a really, really skimpy shorts to go with it because he's planning to wear it in a beach. So I think it's good to wear something really short. But yeah, so what I'm planning to do is to use the bottom part of the towel as the leg part, which is 2 front and then 2 back, and then this one is going to be the waistband. Okay, so it's not gonna be high-waisted. Definitely it's not gonna be high-waisted. It's gonna be, you know, like on the hip, but I think it will work. I need to make it work because, you know, this is the only leftover. So I'm gonna do that right now because the shirt is done and I'm so happy with it. Oh my god, like super soft. Okay, so guys, this is the pattern of the shorts and I'm just gonna show you that it's not really enough, but like I said, I'm just gonna make it work. So I'm gonna use this to cut the back. Okay, so this is going to be the back. I'm gonna cut it here. Okay, and then this is going to be the front. Okay, so this is the this is there. This is the back. Okay. And then, oh my god, so this is the back now. So this one, I'm gonna make sure to straighten this. So this is going to be done. So now that I'm done with the back, let's now do the front. Okay, so the front is going to be this part. Okay, this one. Okay, so like this. And then I'm just gonna leave it here because it's extra space. So now this is the front and then this is the back. So what we're gonna do is we just need to make sure that this is the same. So just put it together like that. And then cut this part. Okay. So we have the front and we have the back. So I need to make sure that this is like this. Okay? I want to make sure that this is, what do you call that? Like perfect distance. So we can fold it into two. Okay, that's how you know if it's balanced, if you fold it into two. And then just fold it another one, so it's like 4. And then that's the time where you can start cutting it like this. Okay. You can use a ruler. It works definitely if you have a ruler. But I think I can just eyeball it like that. Okay. So now this is the waistband. Okay. So we're just gonna put it like this. And now we have a waistband. Okay. So let's now sew the shorts. Okay. So we can finish this one. Okay, so this is the outer seam and this is the inseam. So we're gonna do this again with the other leg. So what you need to do is to stitch the out seam first and then after that you stitch the inseam. Okay, let's do it. So now that you're done sewing this and sewing this, the next thing is you need to sew the crotch. Okay, so this is how you do it. Okay, like this. Sew it here. Make sure that your crotch is matching. Crotch, whatever. And then this one, okay? There, so we now have a cute little shorts, oh my god. And then it's really cute. And then, I wish I have more fabrics. This is gonna look really amazing if it has cute fabric. So this one is going to be on the waist. Oh my god, it's just, I don't think it's even enough, see? I'll just stretch this to make sure that it's gonna line up like that. But yeah, let's do that one. Okay guys, so I measured the shorts and the waistband and we're missing how many inches? We are missing, oh my god, we are missing like 6 inches, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for scraps and oh, probably this one. Oh my god, this is just enough for a 6 inches patch for the back. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do this, okay? My gosh, this is crazy. Like, I use almost like everything. Okay, so we're gonna use this. Okay, 6 inches. Is this 6 inches? I don't even know if this is 6 inches. Oh, so this is 11 inches. So this is more than enough. But it's not same width. Okay. So, yeah, there's nothing left. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have this. This is the one from the drawstring bag. So maybe I can use this. Okay, let's see if I can use this one. Oh my god guys, look. I was able to get a piece of rectangle with like 6 inches that is perfect to make sure that the waistband matches the shorts. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this anymore. Maybe you can use this as a pocket. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so now let's stitch this here and then let's finish the waistband. So this is the waistband. It's not bad, right? It's not gonna be obvious for sure. Okay, so look at the back. So this is the back, okay? And then we're gonna stitch this together like this and then stitch it around this.
You ask me, do I wanna have kids around? I don't know what that's about, but I want what you want. All the
Okay, so we're done with the waistband. So now all we need to do is to overlock the raw edge of the other waistband, the other side, so that later on we can fold it and then we can put the elastic and then we're done. Okay, so let's do this one. Oh my god, okay, this is so cute. Okay, so now that you're done surgerying this, the next step is press it like this, pre-press, okay? So you're gonna fold it like this. So this is the waistband, and then we're going to do the stitch on the dit. This one, don't cut this, okay? Because if you cut this, it's gonna unravel. So what you need to do is to get a needle and then put it here. Okay, slide it. That's a better finishing. Okay, so let's finish this outfit, okay? Because it's already 9 p.m. So let's do it. Hey guys, so I just finished pre-pressing the waistband. So I'm gonna stitch on the ditch. And usually what I do in order for me to make sure that the bottom fabric is catching on the seam line, what I do is I do basting stitch, okay? Sometimes I would just do pins, but yeah, pins are also helpful, but if you want to make sure that everything is actually lining up together, you really need to do the basting stitch. Oh my god, I am 100% finished with the outfits and I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy about it because it looks really cool and cute. So here's the shorts. Oh my god, so I can't even believe I was able to use the leftover fabrics to create this tiny shorts, okay? So I'm gonna show you the short. This is the shorts and this is the shirt. So it looks really cute together. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you learned something today and I hope that you will also create your own project like this. So if ever you're thrifting or you found a very cute towel, go get it and create something like this, because aside from the fact that it's very sustainable, it's really cute and it's one of a kind, just like you. Thank you guys for watching. Please share this video, and again, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. Thank you guys. Bye.
I don't want picture perfect memories. I want your complicated, messy. No, I don't wanna be tough. I just wanna be here and fall into you. Don't wanna be seen, nobody sees